Alright, so I was streaming Domain Gojo summons, which you should definitely go check out the stream or the video coming out after this. And let's just say that I was not expecting this, and I would say some people might not be the happiest. Not be the happiest about this. And we have our 1.5 ANNI confirmation, which let me actually retweet this. And I would say potentially the complete unit confirmation for the 3 units we're going to get for hidden inventory. And it is not what I thought necessarily. I've already teased the idea. You've heard me talk about this multiple times in the past, that we'd probably get an Ardent One TEENJO, being Hollow Purple TEENJO from the HI arc, and a Teen Shoko I could definitely see. And it seems like, I mean, my suspicions were correct, and it is maybe a bit unfortunate, so let's just head into this. By the way, real quick, there's going to be an anniversary stream in 9 days to see if it's actually confirmed what they sent, or maybe they just threw us a complete random ass thing that isn't the actual anniversary. We'll see, but we're going to have the characters confirmed. We're going to have maybe some recollection bits confirmed. We're going to have parts of their kits confirmed, maybe the whole thing, the colors confirmed, and maybe even new content. So we're going to see all this for the anniversary, and hopefully it's fire. We're going to check this out live. Linked down below if you want to turn notifications on, and then also like the stream. They gave this video, so let's just play it. And you'll see three people. Who is that? Oh, was that a woman and 2 guys? Now, I want to just say, like, that is a woman voice and 2 men voices. So I think we all know where this is going, right? I think we all know. I mean, we could see who this is. So the 1.5 anniversary is going to be hidden inventory. It's not going to be Shibuya, so we're not going to get Shibuya. We're going to be getting hidden inventory for the 1.5 anniversary of JJK Phantom Parade. And we're gonna, like, first of all get into the details of what we should expect. And like we could see very clearly, that's Shoko, and then that's Teen Ghetto in the middle, and then, well, Teen Shoko, Teen Ghetto, and then Teen Gojo are gonna be probably the 3 units that we're getting for 1.5 anniversary. So, I don't know how to feel about it personally. I'm a bit sad because I was expecting Shibuya. The main reason I think it would have been nice is because we haven't gotten a single Shibuya unit that's been useful to pull. Like, besides Muta, they really haven't been that good, and even Muta is not someone you should pull. So we're 0 for 3 in terms of Shibuya units in my head. And I was like, okay, maybe 1.5 anniversary, but now it's like, oh, maybe it's going to be 2nd anniversary that we're actually going to get anything important, which kind of sucks. It really does, but it's very possible that maybe throughout, like from 1.5 to 2nd ANNI, we get units. Like, I could still see them releasing a Choso in between, but it's just like, it does suck to me, if I'm being completely honest with you guys, that it is not HI. But now let's talk about what's exciting about it. And honestly, it might have been the best outcome if we're being honest. So just for further confirmation, the stream was revealed, okay, and we have the link, and it's gonna be May 18th for me at 6 a.m. EST. So that's going to be cool. Now, here it says 7 a.m. Here it says 6 a.m. So I'm not sure about that one, but all right. Now, what's important to note is that Ghetto and Shoko will be there. So I think we are under the understanding now of who exactly anniversary is going to be. It's going to be a Teen Ghetto, a Teen Shoko, and a Teen Gojo. Now then, I think this is the best outcome. I'm not gonna lie, actually, like, if it wasn't gonna be Shibuya, this is the best outcome, and let's talk about why. So, number 1, it's gonna be Teen Shoko. Now, why is Teen Shoko good? Because currently Yellow Shoko is the best buffer in the game. So we're gonna get another buffer, and if she's a universal buffer, then we're in for business. I was saying, like, I was saying with my Toji and Choso speculation, like, well, the thing is with them is there's no really unit that works as a debuffer or a buffer, and we need one of those now. We do. We really do. And I'm like, who is it going to be, right? But in this case, Shoko is going to be the buffer. So Shoko is going to buff and heal, and that's going to be very important. So her heals are going to be pretty strong. Healing in this game is very strong, especially when you combo that with buffing. So she has the chance to be just one of the best units in the game. Like, I could see her being top 3 in the game easily. Like, I could easily see that for sure. Like, this girl is going to be really good. We already know how yellow Shoko works, right? She heals and is just the best buffer in the game. 3 turns and she's out buffing Yaga. So it's crazy. And she gives ult gauge on the ult. Like yellow Shoko is crazy. And now they're giving us a teen Shoko. So that's going to be insane, right? Considering she's in the voice list. And they did that with Mekamaru. Mekamaru came out, he was in the voice list. So Shoko is here, and then obviously it's pretty obvious that this is Shoko and her voice, right? So we're going to have Shoko. And then Honored 1 Gojo. It's very clear, to me at least, that it's going to be Hollow Purple Honored 1 Gojo. And we do need him. I already, like, you've heard me talk about him in the past. So I'm fine with this. Now, in terms of the color, I could see them making him red or green. Okay. I think it's going to be green, but it could be red. Now, the thing is with red is that we've never had more than 4 units, right? Because every unit usually has a different color. However, now we're past the point of 4 characters with Gojo. So that also does mean that now we're kind of in for anything. Now, I could see red just because we don't have a full-on DPS red Gojo. However, it's probably going to be green. The reason is we need a really good green, and it also means that Muta's release was completely fucking irrelevant. Also, just want to make sure that's also clear, for more reason to hate on the Shibuya update so far for being complete ass. But I would say it's going to be green, because yellow we have teen Gojo. Blue is not happening because Sukuna is out, and I just don't think it's worth for them to release another unit in blue, because first of all, the blue tower floors are easy, and second of all, like, Teen Gojo, like, no matter what, like, Sukuna, let's just say, it's going to be hard to make Teen Gojo valuable when Sukuna would be here, right? So it's going to be either green or red, but I think it's going to be green just by process of elimination, and the fact that our last red unit, our last Gojo was red, I think he's going to be green, right? Shoko, I think she's going to be blue or red. She's not going to be green. If Gojo's green, it's going to be a blue or red Shoko, okay? And that leaves the last unit being Ghetto. So I'm not really too sure for Ghetto. There's multiple instances they could take, but Teen Ghetto, like, there's not many different Teen Ghettos you could do, but I think this is the one versus Toji, so they could do one from the other fights, right? So I'm like, maybe they could do just like using anything, right, from this. Maybe he's actually gonna have her with her, right? Have her with him, right? That's gonna be pretty cool. I forgot her name. I did forget her name, but this girl, it could be Rico, right? It could be maybe that they do that. And then there's also this, which I don't think this boy was in the for other Ghetto, but we'll have to see. I just think they're going to take from the other fights for Ghetto. And why would Ghetto be good? Because he's going to be probably more of like a DPS debuffer, right? So like a sub DPS. But okay, if we think of it, there's a blue Ghetto, there's a green Ghetto, so it leaves yellow and a red, right? So if we're being realistic, I think the problem with it is that I don't think Ghetto could be yellow, right? And then it really messes up the colors, because what color is Ghetto gonna be, right? Maybe they're gonna have like a red Ghetto, but then it's like yellow Shoko. That makes no sense, right? So we're gonna have to see. We're actually gonna have to see. Like, I really don't know what color I'd want for Ghetto. If we get a green Gojo, we're fine for green. So maybe 2 red units, I would not mind. Like, if we get red Shoko and red Ghetto, I wouldn't mind. I just think yellow Ghetto, no, I don't want a yellow Ghetto. I really don't. But because the main reason why I don't want a yellow Ghetto is because of the fact that we have 2 goated yellow supports. This guy works, this guy works, this guy works, right? Another sub, like a sub DPS, I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of it. I want him to be green, I want it to be red, I think. But Ghetto, I'm really not sure. I'm really not sure about Ghetto, so we'll have to see for Ghetto, but they're all going to be good. Like, Gojo, obviously, is Gojo. And then Ghetto, he's going to be very good for Cursed Energy, and hopefully he's treated like a DPS, because I think we do need a red and a green DPS. So if he is red, I'm fine with it. Now, if Shoko's blue, to be fair, we could get green Gojo, red Ghetto, blue Shoko. Now, why blue Shoko is fine is because blue buffers are kind of non-existent, so it's completely fine to make a blue Shoko. I would not complain about that. Yeah, that's completely fine to me. And then red Ghetto would make sense, because getting another DPS of some sort, like if we have a DPS or like a unit that's able to work to where you could use like Gojo, Yuta, and then a Ghetto is still doing like maybe 25 to 30% of the damage, maybe up to 40, while making Yuta do way more damage, I think that's going to be insane. So yeah, those are the 3 units. Let me know what you think. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm very excited for Shoko and Gojo though. I just think that Ghetto is maybe a bit too much, but we'll have to see. Let me know what you think. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.